A car door swings open. Nothing about that should be interesting. But the way one hand rests on the frame, the way a single glance lands directly on the lens instead of drifting past it, that's the detail that turned an ordinary exit into a trending topic. A few hundred kilometers away, in front of a very different kind of camera, another face gives up all pretense of composure. No stage direction could have produced that expression. Rabbit News Hallyu wanted to know why both of these unscripted seconds are doing more work than the official campaigns built around them. Start with Tian Xiwei. The clip itself is simple, stepping out of a car, one hand braced lightly on the upper door frame, torso angled just enough to suggest movement rather than a pose. What makes the frame unusual is the eye line. She doesn't look past the camera or down at her own feet, the two safest options for anyone who knows they're being filmed. She looks directly into it, for long enough that it reads less like being photographed and more like choosing to be seen. That choice is the detail worth sitting with, because most viral, candid moments are candid only in the loosest sense. Someone was aware of the camera and performed anyway. This one performs control instead of softness, and the audience response makes the distinction unusually clear. Online reaction split the difference between admiration and recognition. Commenters described the look as commanding rather than cute, several invoking the archetype of a composed, slightly imperious female lead rather than the more familiar sweet girl persona Tian Xiwei has built a public image around. A wave of comparisons to a specific on-screen character spread quickly, with viewers half joking that the resemblance was uncanny enough to blur the line between actress and role. Some of the reactions leaned openly affectionate, treating the moment less like a paparazzi shot and more like a scene from a drama nobody had actually written. That contrast, warmth as the baseline, control as the surprise, is doing real narrative work. It's the reason a single second of stepping out of a car outperformed a week of scheduled content. Audiences don't reward contradiction because it's dramatic. They reward it because it complicates a persona they thought they already understood. There's also a continuity argument worth naming here, carefully. Tian Xiwei has built prior viral moments around a similar tension, physically capable, visibly strong, then unexpectedly soft with fans. This isn't the first time a single gesture has been read as evidence of that duality, which suggests the car door moment isn't an isolated fluke so much as the latest data point in an image she, deliberately or not, keeps reinforcing. That's an observation about a pattern in her public reception, not a claim about intent behind any single appearance. Now hold that thought, because the second half of this story looks nothing like it on the surface. At a Wanglaoji press event near Guangzhou Baiyun Airport on August 10, Zhang Linghe was named the brand's first global ambassador. That's the official news. It is not, however, the clip that spread. During a live segment, he ate hotpot beef with no props and no rehearsed reaction, and the chili genuinely got to him. His face changed shape. He kept working his tongue against the roof of his mouth, visibly trying to manage heat he clearly hadn't expected. Outlets like China Blue News picked up the footage, and it became the day's trending clip, eclipsing the ambassadorship announcement itself in terms of engagement. The same event actually contained a second, more controlled demonstration of competence, a blind taste test of 4 new Wanglaoji products, which he reportedly identified correctly across the board. That's the version of the appearance a brand would put in a press release, composed, articulate, on message. It barely registered next to the hotpot clip. And immediately afterward, still in the outfit from his live stream, he headed straight to the airport, which is its own small detail about how tightly these schedules run for an artist at this stage of a promotional cycle. Here's where the two stories start talking to each other. Tian Xiwei's viral second worked because she controlled the camera completely. Zhang Linghe has worked for the opposite reason, he couldn't control anything, and the camera caught it anyway. One is composure as spectacle. The other is composure failing as spectacle. Different mechanisms, same outcome, a moment neither publicist scripted became more valuable than the moment they did. That's worth pausing on, because it isn't really a story about two celebrities having good weeks. It's a story about what the camera is currently rewarding in C-ent promotion, and it's worth separating what we can actually say from what would just sound good. What we can say, in both cases, an unscripted physical reaction, a look, a grimace, generated more organic engagement than the official message surrounding it. The ambassadorship, the blind taste test, the outfit and staging built around Tian Xiwei's appearance, all of that existed, and none of it drove the conversation the way roughly 2 seconds of unmanufactured expression did. What we can't say, at least not from this alone, is that management teams are now engineering spontaneity as a formula. That would be a much bigger claim, and one incident on each side isn't enough evidence for it. What the evidence does support is narrower, livestream and event-adjacent footage is currently outperforming produced promotional content for at least some C-ent talent, often by a wide margin, and audiences are treating unscripted reactions as more diagnostic of who this person really is than anything written for them. That reframes both moments a second time. Go back to Tian Xiwei's look into the lens. It isn't just a striking image anymore, it's a data point in a pattern where the audience is actively hunting for the gap between a public persona and an unguarded second, and rewarding whoever gives them a believable one. Go back to Zhang Linghe fighting off the chili. It isn't just an endearing failure of composure, it's evidence that endearing failure now functions as a promotional asset in its own right, arguably a more effective one than a scripted appearance, provided it happened somewhere official enough to be picked up by outlets and clipped for distribution. There's a practical implication buried in that for anyone managing a public figure's image right now. Fully controlled content still matters, brand deals, official statements, scheduled appearances are not going away, and the blind taste test still did its job of signaling competence to anyone who watched closely. But the evidence from this week suggests that the moment's audiences actually carry forward and remix into fan edits, reaction compilations, and cross-platform clips are the ones a team didn't fully control. That's a harder thing to plan for than a photo shoot, because by definition it can't be storyboarded. What can be planned is proximity and making sure a live stream camera, an event photographer, or a press pool is in position when something unscripted is likely to happen, a taste test, an unplanned appearance, an off-script exchange, rather than only scheduling the polished version of an event. It also says something about how international audiences are engaging with C-ent specifically. Neither of these clips required translated context to land. A held gaze and a grimace over spicy hotpot both travel across language barriers without much friction, which may be part of why this kind of footage circulates so quickly outside domestic fan spaces and into broader entertainment commentary. That's a narrower claim too. It doesn't mean every unscripted moment travels internationally, only that these particular ones, built on legible physical expression rather than dialogue, clearly did. For an international audience that doesn't necessarily follow the surrounding press cycle, an expressive face often communicates more, faster, than a headline ever could. There's a fandom mechanic worth naming as well. Once a clip like this starts circulating, the commentary itself becomes part of the entertainment, the memes, the exaggerated captions, the half-serious declarations of adoration all layer on top of the original 2 seconds of footage until the moment and its online afterlife are almost inseparable. That afterlife is where a lot of the actual reach happens, well past the original broadcast or press pull photo. So return to where this started, a car door, and a bowl of hotpot. Neither was supposed to be the story. The ambassadorship was the story. The outfit, the styling, the brand event, that was supposed to be the story. Instead, the story turned out to be the 2 seconds neither brand nor stylist scripted, one artist choosing to hold a camera's gaze, another losing to a camera's timing entirely. Different reactions, same lesson. In this specific case, the unscripted beat the produced, and it wasn't close. If you like entertainment coverage that looks past the headline moment for the detail that actually explains why something went viral, that's the whole reason Rabbit News Hallyu exists. Subscribe if you want analysis, not just updates.